The Washington Wizards may have found their Jordan Poole replacement right after trading him. They take Tre Johnson, number 6 overall. I think he's going to be better than Jordan Poole, Dion. I love Tre Johnson. I am an unequivocal Tre Johnson guy. I would have taken him at pick 3. I just fear that his career is going to die before it even gets off the ground with the Wizards. I wanted him to go someplace that at least had a better infrastructure and that we've seen good players flourish. So I'll throw it over to you first, though. What do you make of Tre Johnson, his game, his strengths, his weaknesses, and how he fits with his team?
I like Trey Johnson's game. Was it you and me, or was it me and Ralph that unequivocally became Trey Johnson guys when he went down? Like when Texas like kind of fell off there for a second.
It was probably us. I've been a Tre Johnson guy all along.
I do feel like it was us. I like Trey. I think he's a bucket. Nearly 40% three-point shooter in college. That's important because the line, hate to break it to everybody, the line is farther away. There is a little bit of a drop off early on. His drop off is going to be still very good, right? And he does a lot of it's off the dribble. I don't think he played on the greatest team at Texas. I wasn't too concerned by like results when it came to them for that reason. I like the fit. I think they have a pretty good infrastructure. I like Middleton and McCollum are there, some veteran presences. In terms of youth, they have Trey Johnson now. So that's huge. Now they have Alex Sarr too. I was just trying to make a joke at Alex Sarr's expense. But they have Alex Sarr, they have Trey Johnson, they have all a plethora of picks, including all of their own. Wash just compared him to, obviously I got G and left as usual watching their stream. To Tyler Hero, I really like that comparison. I'm pretty high on Hero. I think he gets a lot of disrespect. He's a bucket. I think if Trey Johnson becomes Tyler Hero, I know everybody on draft night wants your best player to be like the next LeBron. It's just not how it works. I think if he becomes Tyler Hero, that's a really good place.
Yeah, you sold me a little bit on the fit. I love having a guy like McCollum and Middleton. Middleton, who is an NBA champ, like having those dudes to mentor who are on the tail end of their career. So there shouldn't be like this tension of, oh, I'm not going to give up my spot to Trey Johnson. They don't really strike me as those types of players. And yeah, I'm really high on his ceiling. I think he could be Devin Booker if he puts it all together. I've been saying that, like the way those two move with the ball in their hands, the way he can create space out of a phone booth, like his ability in the mid range, it's very Booker-esque. And I would even say, looking at his strengths, like the one place he didn't average 20 a game along the way was at Link Academy, which that's on you, Link. I'm blaming Link for that. He scored 20 a game in high school before he transferred to Link. He scored 20 a game at Texas. What he did at Texas was no small feat, considering all the ball dominant guys they had with Tremont Mark, Jordan Pope, dudes who, like Arthur Kaluma, another one, guys who want to be the guy. And somehow they were willing to, in spurts, at least defer to Trey and understand, like, this is our top 5 pick. We need to get him the ball and get out of the way. Yeah, the pure bucket getting is the huge sell here, but I also think he can develop more to be like that secondary playmaker type as well. Like he had good assist numbers this past season and showed some flashes of playmaking.
Yeah, no, I don't think he's bad in terms of ball movement, but I think he that's not his game at the same time. So
Mhm.
I think it's very much so going to be secondary, not only secondary for the team, but secondary for Trey. So I think that's where some of the Tyler Hero stuff comes in. Like
Mhm.
Tyler does move the ball well, but it is few and far between at the same time. And I think Trey's kind of in that same lens of it. His draft outfit just came up. Wouldn't know, and I'm out. Yeah, so that was a fun 5 minutes where I was in on Trey. He has the suit shorts thing, the suit jackets buttoned really far over thing. I have Cart muted. I do think Cart's complimenting it at the moment. Cart, I'm out on whatever you're saying too. I don't even know what you're saying, but I'm pretty sure you're complimenting it. I'm out. I'm out. That is Jordan Poole. That's what they just drafted. Congrats. You just got Jordan Poole again. You just traded him yesterday.
Yeah, I unmuted for a second to hear Carter say he likes to bunch socks.
Knew
That
it.
was
Okay,
that
that's
was
crazy.
that's a
Everything in
terrible
the outfit, and he's like, "Yo, I like the socks."
The socks, man. Yeah, not a fan of that fit at all. I respect that it's a bold choice. Does not look good. I still got to go to town for my guy. Excuse me. I got to go to bat for my guy, Richard Earl Johnson the third. Did you know his real name is Richard?
I don't know who that is. That Trey?
Yeah, that's Trey
Oh, I
Johnson.
saw that on Riley every day where you named like 10 things about him.
Uh-huh. Yeah, Richard Earl Johnson. Excuse me.
Neon every night on the way.
Richard Earl Johnson the third. I might have botched that. I'm out here I'm just excited my guy Trey is drafted. You know, we've been waiting for this moment. But last note on Trey Johnson that I did want to get to, 6'10" wingspan. I think that's huge because if you were just observing Texas casually and you were watching them struggle night in, night out, we're very middling in the SEC, barely got in the tournament, made the first four, and you see this guy, Tre Johnson, who's scoring 20 a night, highly touted five-star freshman, you probably think he's mailing it in on defense. I don't really think he did. I'm not going to say he was necessarily a good defender this past year, but I don't think he only cared about getting his. And I think just having some of those like defensive tools in his arsenal bode very favorably for him having a higher floor than your typical like shot hungry 6'6" combo guard.
Yeah, I can see that. I do think there is an element of this. I mean, Jeremiah Fears is going to be taken at some point tonight. I think if you could choose between Trey and Jeremiah, I like Jeremiah more long term. I think the fit for Trey makes more sense right away, though.
I'm with you. Good pick for the Wizards.